Hey, shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the hope for the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy from Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahawashi. Yahweh is the name of our Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahawashi is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you are the Israelites as according to the prophecies of the Holy Scriptures. This is the brother Shamar from the GMS Jamaica camp. You know, just went through a spiritual experience, and hopefully this lesson is edifying. I want to share it today. The title of this lesson, I don't want to is Yahawashi is the Good Shepherd. Yahawashi is the Good Shepherd. So I'm going to read a precept, have a slight testimony to give. Hopefully this is edifying. This is John 10, verse 11. I am the good shepherd, I being Yahawashi, right? The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep being the children of Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Latinos, you are the Israelites, right? So the Lord is a good shepherd to the Israelites, man, to the elect of Israel at this time, right? He gave his life for us on the cross, right? Reading on, the hireling fleeth because he is an hireling and careth not for the sheep. I am the good shepherd and know my sheep, and am known of mine, right? So the elect knows Yahawashi. The Yahawashi, Yahweh Bashimir Shai, has communicated with certain men that have called to certain men. And if you're one of those chosen, you hear that calling, and you come forth and you do the work, and you grab hold of this truth with everything you have, right? As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep, right? So the Lord laid his life down for the sheep. He paid the ultimate price for us to redeem us, man. So it's only right that we endure until the end as we're commanded by our shepherd, our good shepherd, Yahawashi, right? So that we can receive that salvation. The Lord is not one that he would lie, right? And he gave his word, so we're going to do our part, and the Lord will do his, all right? So just like how Yahawashi is that good shepherd, Philippians 2 verse 5 says, let this mind be in you, which is also in Hamashiach, Yahawashi. So we're supposed to be of that same mindset. We're supposed to be a good shepherd unto the flock as well. As it is written, Yahawashi asked Peter to feed his sheep and feed the flock. He told him 3 times, Peter, lovest thou me? Feed the sheep, man. Right? And let me just get one more precept, and I'll get a slight testimony. All right, this is Matthew 18, verse 11. For the Son of Man, who's Yahawashi, is come to save that which was lost. How think ye, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them go astray, doth he not leave the 99, and goeth into the mountains, and seeketh that which is gone astray? And if so be he find it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99, that which went not astray. Even so, it is not the will of your Father which is in heaven that one of these little ones should perish. And these little ones it's referring to is the elect, man, right? The Lord knows us individually, right? And if one of us goes astray, the Lord, and we're one of those elect that was chosen from the foundation of the earth, hey, there's nothing that can happen. The Lord will go out and protect us and search for us and bring us through. So when we eventually get to the truth, you realize you're being led the entire time. Now I want to get a slight testimony. Hopefully it's not considered rambling. Testimony that how my day started today. Like I was at home. All right. Akim, who know me, know I have 4 dogs. Yeah, I'm an animal person. I love my dogs. There's one particular one that I really love the most because I'll just say her name. Her name is Founder, because we named the dog Founder because I found her in a parking lot as like a 1 month or 2 month old pup, just wandering around She could have been ran over at any time. And when I saw that pup as I was leaving a grocery store, I saw this young puppy with no mother in sight. It was just walking around the parking lot. I went ahead and rescued it. So that was 3 years and 7 months ago. And now Founder is a nice um, young dog, right? So anyway, this morning I got up to give the dog some leftover bones from the night before. Normally, Founder, being the youngest dog that we have, is the first dog to present herself for if there's any bones to be given out. So the three dogs presented themselves this morning, but there was no Founder, and that this was early this morning at before 8 o'clock, around 7:30. I found it was very strange that I didn't see Founder because normally Founder is the first dog. So anyway, I left Founder's portion of the bones aside and continued my day, but I kept looking around, looking through the window to see if I could see Founder. I couldn't see Founder, and it was bothering me, And when as the morning went on, I started asking about. I saw a neighbor walk by and I asked, "Have you seen Founder?" They said no, and it's really started bothering me because at this time, by the time it got to 10:15, 10:20 a.m. I was up for 3 hours plus at this time, and I still haven't seen Founder. I said, no, something has happened to Founder. Founder sometimes goes out on the street. She's so small she's able to escape and go to the street. Anyway, nevertheless, the long and short. To sum up the story, I just jumped in my car instinctively. A spirit jumped on me to jump in the car. I started driving around the neighborhood. I've never done this before, man, but there's something I knew something was wrong because Founder's bones were there and she didn't come for her bones. Anyway, I drove around the neighborhood for 15 minutes. For 15 minutes, just driving slowly, just looking around to see if something happened, if she was, maybe she got injured by a car or something when she went on the road. Didn't see her. So when I was uh, about 15 minutes in, I drove around the parallel streets to my street, where she would probably venture off after not seeing her. I decided to return home. And just as I was about to reach home, about three houses away from mine, because I was returning from the opposite direction, I actually saw Founder underneath a car, shading from the hot sun. And when I pulled over and went for Founder, I picked her up. She couldn't stand. She couldn't stand, and obviously a car had run her over. A car ran over Founder, and so I got myself together. Um, as quickly as I could. Within half an hour, I was on my way to the vet with Founder. She got her X-rays, and they said she had a broken pelvis, but she should be okay. All praises to Yahawashi. I prayed over that dog, man. I prayed over that dog while we are waiting to see a doctor, man. You know, I prayed over that dog. I asked Yahawashi Meshai to please don't let the dog be paralyzed. And even if it's paralyzed, I was going to take care of that dog still because there's something about Fonda, man. I love Fonda. Right? Hopefully, I'm not rambling, but looks like Fonda will be okay. Left her at the vet for overnight observation. But I say that long story just to say this, man. It was a spiritual experience, and the whole time I was going through it, I was just trying to stay spiritual the whole time. Apostle Tahar gave out an order for us to do a video a day, and I can honestly say, going through that experience, I've started to look at things way more spiritual than I normally do. So the whole time I was going through this, it was a spiritual experience. I was thinking just like how I was a good, that instinct on me was to go look for that lost dog, as it is written here in Matthew 18. How think ye if a man have 100 sheep and one of them go astray? Doth he not leave the 99 and goeth into the mountains and seeketh that which is gone astray? And it's true, man, because I only have 4 dogs, but when that one dog was missing, hey, I had to jump in the car and do what I have to do to find that dog, man. How much more so Yahawashi will do that for us if we be those elect men, man. We have a good shepherd in Yahawashi. And how much more so we're supposed to arm ourselves likewise with that mindset, man. That is how we're supposed to be with the Akim, man. We're supposed to look out for the Akim. If we see something is going on with the Akim or something is off with the Akim, that is how we have to be. We have to reach out. We have to reach out and feed the sheep, man, as best as we can. That is how we have to arm ourselves likewise, like Yahawashi, man. And just going through that experience, it's really a spiritual exercise. It was really a spiritual exercise. I saw it the whole time, and this is we have to be that good shepherd, just like how Yahawashi is that good shepherd to us, man. Right? And I was really rejoicing over that dog when I found it, man. How much more so Yahawashi will rejoice over us when we turn to him, right? When we turn to him. And that's how we have to arm ourselves likewise. We have to be a good shepherd, just like how Yahawashi is that good shepherd unto us, man. Yeah. So hopefully I wasn't rambling. Hopefully, someone got some edification out this. Just a lesson to bring out that, Yahawashi is that good shepherd. And we need to arm ourselves likewise and be that good shepherd, unto the large sheep, which is the elect of Israel. And that's why we do these lessons. That's why we go out and we teach in the highways and hedges. That's why we do these online epistles, right? To get the message out, to get the word out, so that, someone can hear, be edified, and grow in the faith, turn more fervently to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? And endure unto the end so that they can be saved, so we can establish the kingdom and the earth can be ruled and it can be run in righteousness, man. All right, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakah Kodash, giving the spirit to do this lesson. Shalom to the elect.